freestyle. Took 5 minutes just to lay this beat out. And I'm on my feet now, never gonna lay down. Black Paisley is the motherfucking name now. Walker, get my name out. Try to keep the lanes back. Tell them how a little bit of truth can bring the game back. And I'm on my honest shit. Prayers Obama shit. Take responsibility for things we promising. And I can't promise shit, but I won't compromise. Not the type of dude to try to keep the people polarized. Let's be talking sunshade. I got my blue blocks and I'm still inspired by the Biggies and the Tupacs. I go hard, my word to y'all, cause we need some new shit to keep the youth involved. How it's in just past, keep the truth involved. 3 wars going on, got the troops involved. 2010 not looking any better than the rest yet. So broke, people dying over rent checks. Not me, cause I need to keep inventive. Bending over backwards, Ben Bernanke with the bench press. He's got a tough job, we in tough times. You want eloquence? I got tough rhymes, and I bust rhymes like a woo-haw. I'm up in Hamden drinking brandy with the blue straw. And I'm new, y'all, at least to you all. But I'm trying to keep it moving like a U-Haul. I'm like Too Tall Jones, in fact, I'm one better. Send a letter, get that nickname back. And we tote no jokes in that big flame back. Waka waka with the flame, Sesame Street front. All I'm trying to do is kill in 2010. Love it, hate it, and debate it. Go and share it with a friend. E-double, I pop rhymes, I pop shit you want all the time. I drop tracks, I sing raps, I make beats that make you fucking clap. Clap, 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 clap on, clap off. Got the clapper sitting up on my wall. And I'm all, off it, off it, off it, off. Hey. She try to hustle this while it's just an average Thursday, and I'm looking for some knowledge. And she said she'd go to Micah, so I know she probably got it. I'm bothered by the fact that my song was not playing on the jukebox at the bar before we left. Cause the preppers would have hated and the hipsters would debate it. Either way, it's entertainment and I love that shit. I grab a pen for the next verse, next work, best work. Look at my network, that's my net worth. Fuck a couple dollars, my people is why I'm in it. We get it and then we spend it. I'm bleeding for young English faces up in the paper. I'm sipping upon the make, cause I'm going to hit my mark. Kick off like Dave, cause I know. While we figure how to pave the way, gotta make our own miracle to save the day. We don't pray no God, so it can be hard. Poker face to the sky, I'm dealing my own cards. Go to war with myself every time that I write, cause I might say too much, see it's a constant fight. The subconscious opens up and my notes are all fucked. Walking on a tightrope and suddenly it gets cut, but I know. Oh man, Freestyle Friday number 3. Thanks, Regina. I appreciate you letting me use the sample. Back when DJs still could play what they wanted, us little tykes didn't care how hard you stunted. All we wanted was to hear that fresh shit blast. Hit pause on the tape deck if it was trash. Mixtapes were tapes, not playlists, and we made them in real time, so makeshift. Wait for the station and grab my tapes. Got my trigger finger ready for the top 888. Now how the fuck is this little guy pants still really high listening to Let Me Rob by Dr. Dre? Well, I'll tell you, I went and stole my sister's tapes, and they had the tip of sticker, so they cursed away. And Miss Gore and Dolores Tucker, please listen up. Intentions were good, but man, you still fucked up. You can't touch an art form like ours, and you made little leader want to spit bars, go hard. Yeah, yeah. On the radio, y'all wanna be. We all wanna be. We all wanna be. And I wanna be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, We're here. We're here. Sorry for like little to no content. I've been fucking dealing with all this shit lately. So, first off, last week, like, now that it's like a new week, kind of. So, kind of like not Sunday that passed, but the Sunday before that, I had to go to the hospital for a boil. I couldn't sit down for like 4 to 5 days. So, there was that. And now I'm sick. Yay me. Am I right? So I'll have this garbage voice for like at least a couple days. So, God. So this is going to be a long ass thing. Because we got this garbage. I can't even say garbage because Gar of the Rage, ladies and gentlemen. He's awesome. He's amazing. But, and then I'll probably watch the Sony State of Play thing. Maybe. We'll see. So what do I even start with this? Quantum TV, the tickled man. He's been a thorn in a lot of people's sides for a very long time, including myself. So we'll see. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully it's not uber loud. Hopefully I'm not uber loud. But let's start with Gar's video. All right. I don't know if. All right. Let's see. I don't know if I should be larger or smaller. I think that's fine. It should be fine. So yeah. Let's start with this video, fam. This is fair game. Don't claim or false flag this video because it's illegal too. So don't harass Quantum TV. Okay, so yes, don't harass QTV for anything, like at all. Do I like the man? No. Do I think he's a scumbag? Yes. Do I think he deserves to be off this platform? Yes. Does he deserve to be harassed all the time? No. I'm not one for harassment, but he is pretty much a scumbag, to say the least. Hold on, let's see. Let me go to. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that constantly because my goddamn nose, dude. All right. Hold on. I'm going to do a. Yes, starting soon, so you don't see my shit. Oh boy. Okay. This should be interesting, to say the least. Alright. Let's start this. I give an A+ for the music, by the way. Like, I totally dig the music. It's so crazy how this all started with a freaking Elden Ring review. Like, it's insane how all this shit started with an Elden Ring review. It's so stupid, but so funny.
Very hard to be a vegan like I am and be homophobic. A vegan
Oh, please.
literally can't be homophobic.
Yes, they
YouTubers
can.
Or bigger ones. I don't care who you are. If you pop up on the copyright ID tool using 100%, I'm gonna flag you.
Yes, because you're a scumbag.
Boy, I am thoroughly tickled.
You're always
People
tickled.
that, like, want nothing
Tickled
to do.
TV.
Because I get people that find out, they're like, oh, you were in the military. Like, yes. He goes, thank you for your service. I'm like, don't thank me for it.
kept you guys waiting, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You totally did. I've been waiting for this video forever.
Definition of insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
Yes, it should change.
Crazy.
It should change with the Actman's
The first
video,
time somebody
but
told me
whatever.
that, I don't know, I thought they were bullshitting me, so boom, I shot him. The thing is, okay, he was right. And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks. Everywhere I looked, doing the exact same fucking thing. Over and over and over and over.
This is so true, though.
Thinking, this time is going to be different. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
You know, I was kind of the fool thinking that, you know, maybe Quantum would turn around and have an understanding with everybody.
No,
but he
never.
Really doesn't. Through the past 5 months, I've been dealing with Quantum TV. He's not going to change his way. He is stubborn as hell, and he really thinks he's the right one in this situation. But sadly, I'm just getting tired of the same old drama. It's getting old, Quantum. Now, you may be asking, Gara, why are you giving up on the Quantum TV thing? I'm not entirely giving up on it. If he, like, false flags somebody or copyright claims somebody, I'm going to be there to help the person out. No, the real reason why I'm going to pretty much stop making videos on Quantum TV is due to the fact it's just getting boring now. I've found pretty much enough evidence, and, well, I don't know if you really want to call it evidence.
Yeah, here's the thing about doing the whole Quantum TV video situation is it's honestly the same for me. Is it just like after you've talked about him enough times, there's really nothing else to do. Just talk about him when more stuff comes up. But besides that, there's no reason to talk about him at this point because with the exception of the Soru situation and Mischief and like a bunch of other smaller creators like myself. Well, I haven't been struck, so I can't even say like myself, but similar in size to myself, there's no reason to really talk about the man
Anymore, but just enough evidence to make a final video on this guy and come full circle on everything. Now, as a disclaimer, though, I am not trying to revive the drama. This is just a final video I'm going to be doing on the guy because there's a lot of evidence that a lot of people have missed and never put into a video. But I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to make a big mega video instead of breaking it down into four-part video just explaining what's going on and refuting his points. I could just make a mega blockbuster video, have it out, laid it out for everybody and everybody to enjoy. Now, I don't want you guys to go to his channel and spam comments after this video. I truly do mean it. Stay within the comment section here. Leave your grievances here in the comment section of mine. And please, just leave it there because I bet you anything, if you go to Quantum's video and confront him on this type of stuff, he's just going to hide your comment, delete it, whatever he usually does with the comment section. So please, do not go out and harass Quantum TV. Please leave your comments here and, you know, let's have a civil discussion. Other than that, let's get going.
And then you have Paul the Tech Giant come onto our channel, and immediately, I need everyone's attention. Who the hell do you think you are? You are nothing on this community. And let me be very clear, you are nothing on this community to be asking for people's attention when I'm speaking.
Okay, so I do remember seeing this, and look, I understand the guy was kind of being upfront with it, but he's like, basically, I need someone, basically, your attention, please. Like, I do fuck with this music, though.
You know, I'm just sitting here to myself, thinking to myself, how many people has Quantum TV harassed? And I'm not talking about like Mischief with the Elden Ring video, or even Actman with the Elden Ring video, and him calling Actman's mom, remind everybody of that too. Or him accusing of Rich of Review Tech USA of being a pedophile just because he said he was a fan of Vosh. It's just, I remember that video and I tore that segment apart.
You know what? It's a good point. Here's the funny thing with that situation is there's a band called Lost Prophets, and their singer is a very evil person. Like, he's behind bars for like 20 plus years. Do I hate the man? Absolutely. Do I still like the music that they produced? Absolutely. Just because I'm a fan of someone who is an evil person doesn't mean I'm connected to said person. Rich isn't connected to Vosh in his opinions. I'm not connected to Lost Prophet's singer in his opinions or what he has done. It's the same thing.
It was just some of the most asinine things I've ever heard in my life. There was also the incident with Griffin Gaming where you went to copyright claim him for your outro. And keep that in mind. That's going to be a nice little segment later on in this video.
Yes.
You also decided to go after Repzillion for using footage which was legally used, mind you, in his own segment. You also claimed another
pronouncing shit is hard. I'm going to agree with you on that one, fam.
Video by the name of Hypocrite Hunter, which legally you had no right to do, but you know, Quantum doesn't like playing fair. You also outright claimed another channel too by the name of Soru, just because he was reacting to a video. You thought you could claim that video, which was probably only using 30% to 40%, no, probably like 20% of your video, but hey, you don't really care about fair use, don't you? You also decided to go after Minxie. And holy cow, that comment section was just filled to the brim with absolute gold. And mind you,
Minxie's comment section for that video, priceless. Absolutely priceless. Like, QTV got roasted. Logically roasted. I've never seen a comment section use logic against someone in my life.
It was magnifico. Nice job, Quantum, by the way, too. You also decided to go after my partner in crime, Chris the Narc, by reporting his videos for, how do you say this? Harassment. Now, a lot of people may be asking, Gar, why are you regurgitating these events that have happened in front of the public? Well, most of these things did not go out in front of the public and did not get addressed. For example, did you know he actually took a video from Actman's channel long ago and tried to defame Actman?
No. No. I didn't know about this. Oh no. I had no idea. Did not know about this at all.
Let me play a little clip from what Quantum did.
When you take yourself seriously, when you take yourself and your appearance and who you are and what you like, how you talk, where you come from, when you take that so fucking seriously that you can't handle these types of jokes when someone says the word gay or bitch or anything, when you can't handle that, it shows that you're insecure. You're not comfortable with who you are, and that's not my problem.
Boy. And here I thought those were just regular slurs that you just don't say. Come to find out, we're learning new things. Apparently, if we get called the N-word, black people, that's all right. We need to be able to internalize it and accept.
Bro. You know what's funny about the so-called the N-word is it's only an American thing, which is funny, which is hilarious. Because if you say it to a black person outside of America, they'd probably just laugh at you. Like, they don't care. Like, at all.
Accept it, because if we can't, that just means we're insecure with who we are. Wow. Because obviously what he's saying is, all black people are N-words, and if you can't take it, you're insecure with yourself. Holy shit.
And that's the guy that tried to cancel me.
You know, for a long while, I tried to figure out, like, where was this from? And why was Ackman even saying this type of stuff? Now, when he said this stuff during his video and stuff, it was not acceptable. It was a different time, and Ackman owned up to it. But it got me thinking for a second. Never take what Quantum says to face value. So I did a little searching, and I found the original video. So let's go ahead and show that video that Quantum tried to tried to take Ackman out of context with.
Video, but it's in regards to gay jokes.
Wow.
And people that get offended by jokes with the word gay or homosexual, anything. It's in regards to what is and what isn't okay humor, and who decides that. Now let me get this out of the way. There's nothing wrong with being gay or lesbian.
This was the video.
Absolutely nothing wrong. You're attracted to what you're attracted to, and you don't really have control of that. There was a really good example of this in a nutshell. It's like you ask a straight person, why are you attracted to females? And it's like, I just am. And you ask a gay person, why are you attracted to dudes? I just am. Like, there's no explanation. It's just what you like, okay? So getting that out of the way. Now, if you guys pay any attention to, like, social, political climates, you'll notice that we've kind of gone into an age of everyone being a huge pussy about everything.
Yep.
Women, you know, do feel the cold more than men, and that the AC in offices is normally regulated more for a male's temperature than a woman's.
And you can't make fun of this. You can't make
Oh, God. That clip always gets me. I'm being dead serious. That clip always just makes me laugh.
fun of that. If you say the word faggot, you're a homophobe. You know, any somewhat controversial joke is looked at as an attack, and somebody's feelings are hurt. Someone's always offended, and it's this type of thing that just bugs the shit out of me.
You really
Agreed.
tried there, Quantum. You tried to reach and cut it out of context to make Ackman
That was way out of
racist
context.
when he really wasn't. You know, when he said those words, I didn't take it as he was being racist. He was just trying to make a point. But you, of course, Quantum, king of cutout contents, tried to cancel him in the most dumbest of ways I've ever seen in my life. He's also tried to defame Review Tech USA, saying he was a pedo. Yeah, even comparing him to Onision, mind you.
He just continues making videos about me using my face and my thumbnail to try to slander and cancel me at every stretch of the imagination. Now, this wouldn't be a big problem if he didn't have over 900,000 plus subscribers. But much like Onision, Rich from Review Tech USA is a pedophile and, quite frankly, a pretty bad individual on the platform to even still be allowed.
You know, I remember watching this, watching that Quantum video, and it honestly triggered me to the point where I was so angry. I don't get angry at people much. I get angry at certain things. I get angry at video games like everyone does. But it was to the point where I was actually angry at someone. And then I took a step back and I was like, where's your proof? And then he's like, oh, he's a fan of Vosh. I'm like, so? That goes to my saying earlier, 10 minutes ago. I'm a fan of Lost Prophets. Does that mean I'm one as well because their singer is one? No, I'm not.
Here.
Now, again, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip from Review Tech USA, his little rebuttal, because, you know, as usual, Quantum tries to take everything out of context to make himself look good.
Somehow, some horrible human being, based off of hearing those things come out of Vosh's mouth, Review Tech USA defending those things.
When did I ever defend those things? It was still a hot take that he pushed too far, but he was not saying that he was pro-child pornography. He was saying all child exploitation is bad, which it is. It's horrible. It's horrifying.
Now, in this next segment, I am not putting words in the magician's mouth. This is pretty much from me doing my due diligence, and understanding how you work as a person, Quantum. So before I open my mouth, I want to open up with this video from Kristen Nark's stream where he was interviewing Magician.
What ended up happening, like early in the morning, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. She kind of rushes out of the bedroom, and she gets this message to her phone that is a GIF of like a Deadpool, like kind of like animated, like kind of like laughing at her.
Yeah.
And it just has her name, and then it has our full address on it.
What? I wasn't
So-
aware of that.
Oh yeah, this is something I've sent to Ackman. She actually, little do people know, when you have like an iPhone, you actually have like cloud backup for messages and things like that. So even though this was a long time ago, we still have it, and I was able to download it and send it over to Kelly.
Oh my god. Why do you
So-
think the Ackman didn't move on that?
It's like I said, it's all just keeping everything together, and I told him just hold on to it.
All right.
Now, I started getting messages from a user called Controller Corpse. So Controller CORPS, which happens to be Quantum's TikTok.
See, I remember I didn't watch I don't think I watched Chris's stream off of this itself, but I do remember watching, I think he might have said it in Rich's stream, maybe. It might have been Chris's stream, but it also might have been Rich's stream, where Ninjishin did talk about it. Kind of. So.
Username, which now I think says something else. I forget what it is.
Man, he's everywhere.
And yeah. And it basically had, it was just like saying hi with my real name and address. And then she started getting text messages, and her family members started getting text messages with those same pictures and their addresses. So basically, you know, my girlfriend's Vietnamese. You know, she wasn't born here. Her and her family escaped, came over when they were 14. So her extended
Still insane to me.
Or it could be something like
Absolutely.
one of his mods, or it could be like a super fan. You know, somehow some super fan was, you know, threatening me and doing all this other stuff on his behalf.
Dude, I agree with the
I
dude.
would get
Sounds like a
calls
serial
from-
stalker. I absolutely agree with
my
that.
actual girlfriend, and I would get them every 30 seconds. And her phone, she wasn't calling me. It was a spoof number to the point where it was just keeping my phone locked up, so I wasn't able to take calls for like calibrations.
Right.
I ended up having to block these phone numbers just so my phone would be untied. Like, that's the kind of stuff I dealt with. But that was maybe the yeah.
That's a lot.
So here's the big so here's the big thing, and I mentioned this on Rich's stream, but there's another side of it that I didn't really talk about. I basically had emailed the dude. You know, I had his YouTube email, and I had looked him up, and he had another email listed. You know, as you do, you just put the person's name and see if they have an email. So I'd emailed them like 2 different emails, never heard back from the guy. Still getting the calls. I looked up what to do, and apparently, if you call the police, and I called local police, and they basically said, well, we can't do anything here. What you want to do is file what's called like an IC3 report, or it's an IC. It's one of those.
I did
It's
hear
an
this
internet,
actually.
Crimes.
So it might have
prevention
been Chris,
report, where
actually.
You can put all the information in. You can do all this stuff, right?
Right.
It's
Right.
IC3, you're right. It's
IC3. Yeah. So I put all that stuff in. I had put his name as well as his spouse's name because that stuff had been sent to me. And basically, I'd sent him another email that basically said, and I still have that email that I sent to him, and I basically said, hey, file this report. Do not contact me. Do not do anything anymore whatsoever. And magically, everything stopped.
Yeah, I remember.
So
I remember
This
talking about that.
dude is insane.
the only way to deduce
Absolutely
that is
insane.
he either did it himself or had full control over whoever was doing it, basically to tell them to stop. But those went to his email, so whatever had happened, he had full control over it. Now, the cherry on the top is that the moment I started posting about this on my YouTube community channel saying, hey, this is what's going on, he then started posting on his channel that he was getting these same types of calls. and he was blaming it on me.
Now, it just may be me, but this situation sounds very familiar to a recent drama. Well, not a recent drama, but kind of a drama that happened like months ago. Same with Actman. You know that situation where he called his mother?
Yep, it's exactly the same. And I still feel like Actman should have actually gotten in contact with, done a report just like Ninjishin did. Because I feel like if that was the case, if that would have been done, then YouTube would have done something else. YouTube might have actually done something to QTV if Quantum, or not Quantum, if Actman did, I feel like what he was supposed to do with the IC3 form. So.
Yeah, it sounds very familiar, doesn't it, guys? So in this next part, Quantum had the big brain idea, decided to go harass Minxie, intimidate her, and kind of threaten her in a way that was kind of very fruitless and very distasteful to do these types of things. So I will be borrowing footage from Tipster's channel because he did such a fantastic job showing Quantum TV's channel and then bringing it back to the comment section, showing it is actually him harassing, intimidating, and threatening Minxie.
Look at the number of replies to this comment. She
I remember
pinned
this.
Quantum TV's comment.
I remember this. I watched this, not this stream, I watched Minxie's stream when she was doing it. I remember this. I remember. This was actually gold. This was absolute gold.
And this is the real Quantum TV, chat. Anybody who has their doubts, this is the real Quantum TV. It leads back to the real Quantum TV channel. So he can't say this is some kind of fake account.
It's QTV douchebag. That's who it is.
This is the real deal. You guys watched me link to his channel from this account, right? 472 replies to this comment, chat. 472 replies. I mean, I haven't seen this many replies on some comments on big YouTuber channels. This is a little YouTuber. She doesn't even have 1,000 subscribers. This video doesn't even have 1,000 views. And there are almost
I think now
half
she
of
does.
1,000 people in this fucking reply. Holy shit. Let's read the initial comment, shall we? Wonder how fast you'd break down crying if YouTubers treated you like you treat the people you talk crap about. All you do is attack people. I sincerely hope you pick a fight you can't walk away from. Hey, chat. That almost sounds like a form of intimidation. Some would even go as far as to say potentially a threat.
Oh,
You
God.
hope that they get in a
This
fight that they can't
man
walk
is
away
an
from.
idiot.
I love Minxie's snark.
Wait.
I
Hold
love
up.
her
Hold up.
snark
Hold
so
up.
much.
Hold up. I want to see. Which video was that again? Which video was that again? God. I don't remember the video. Oh. Fuck, what was the video? Hold on. I'll find it real quick. Hold up.
However, the entire community knows how toxic, horrible, and destructive a human being you are. I suggest you get help. Stop your malicious behavior and work towards being a better human being in life. Damn.
So she's at 1.7 now.
Chat. He responds to Minxie. She's in the Discord. Bring her in. All right, give me 1 second. I want to read this response to Minxie real quick.
Which one is it? Which one is it?
Asking a question is a threat now? Jesus, Karen, get a hold of yourself.
Deaf Noodles.
It's rather funny to see him call someone a Karen. If I wanted to threaten you, I'd do it in person. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? But again, I'm not trying to threaten you. It was just a question.
Was it this one?
We both know you'd break like a toothpick under pressure if YouTubers bullied you. Yet you dedicate an entire channel to bullying others. Dude, I haven't known Minxie very long, but I don't think Minxie would bully anyone. I highly doubt that. But okay. I guess
think I can find it.
how crappy it feels to be shat on, or perhaps you want others to experience what you did. Either way, I 100% hope you pick a fight you can't walk away from. So again, reiterating the point, right? Again, reiterating the point. Whatever negative outcome heads your way, you would have earned it 100% with bad karma. Not everyone will keep letting you bully without giving you a real-world consequence. Be careful with this harassment stuff. It doesn't end well for anyone.
I can't find it.
Especially true
This sucks.
For the bully. As a girl bully online,
Or
one
is it
would
this
think
one?
you'd be more cautious with your identity.
Yeah, here it is.
I'd stop stirring negative emotions and
Here it is. I found it. Here it is. Here's the comment section. Here's the glorious comment section. Bro, like, it's gold. It's internet gold. Like, all these people that replied to this douche is gold. Like, how can you be this idiotic? Jesus, Karen, get hold of yourself, says the male Karen himself. Enough said. Exactly. Exactly. I said he's a better author than YouTuber, though, which the way he types his garbage out, yeah, he would be.
Men online if I were you. I'm no rocket scientist, but seems like a really bad idea. So again, this is meant to intimidate. And no, that's not a direct threat, you Karen. It's really, really funny to see him call someone a Karen when he's been the biggest fucking Karen I've ever seen on YouTube. Again, I have to reiterate the point.
He's a Karen.
Beta male. Beta! So don't even try playing that card.
He's
All
beyond
I'm saying
beta.
is the universe has its way of dealing with people like you. I know that's not an indirect threat to you, Karen, so don't even try playing that card. All I'm saying is the universe has a way of dealing with people like you, so be careful who you pick fights with. Good luck in the YouTube minefield. Why does he speak like a fucking Bond villain?
You know what's really funny about that
Bond
whole
villain.
situation that
Clipser called him a Bond villain. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm sorry, but Bond villains have more credibility than that. Let's be honest.
debacle between Minksy and Quantum TV, he calls her a Karen during that whole time. But you know what I found on you, Quantum? Something very interesting. Something very interesting that I found in the comment sections of Ready Sent. Okay, so I am just now seeing this, but holy crap, I know this guy personally. He's crazy. He accuses places on Google on posting fake reviews. But after some digging, easy digging, I discovered that he in fact creates multiple accounts to leave fake reviews. Dude, this guy is like frighteningly scary in real life. Dude gets triggered about something that a normal person would never even think about. I'm telling you guys, this guy is freaking scary with how triggered this guy gets. I pity people at restaurants or auto places or any places that crosses his path. Gosh, finding this was a mouth dropper. Now, thanks to Classy, who suggested me to go find and talk to this person.
What the hell? Bro. Bruh. Yo, you... Oh my god. He's one of those people who who goes on Yelp and does fake-ass reviews to restaurants. Like, do you find the time to do a review for a damn restaurant? I sure don't. If I don't like the food, I just don't go ever again. Is that big of an issue with this man? Like, if you don't like the food, go somewhere else. If you don't like their service, go somewhere else. Is it that hard?
Which I did. I met up with a person. I talked to them on a certain website I will not tell you. And he helped me confirm that this was Quantum TV. Now, a lot of you may be asking, Gar, can you prove this is Quantum? Yes, but I could prove it. The only way I could prove it is by doxing him, which I'm not going to. But the reviews that I saw, he has pictures of himself in the reviews with the photos and everything. So it's pretty much guaranteed that, yeah, this is him. It's run poorly, and there is so many ghetto people of all races that go here. It's not a nice area. It's so trashy, they literally have chicken bones and fake hair in the parking lot. Just keep driving. This Publix is a lot like Walmart. A really bad Walmart in the bad part of town. Here is another review he left purposely because, you know, the lady at the phone wasn't going to do what he wanted at a phone place. I just called asking if they had any 4K HDR phone recording phones, you know, the newer Samsung phones. Without any delay, the lady says no. She didn't even try to help me. What a joke. So this next part is going to be a long one. It's pretty much going to paint the picture of like, oh yeah, this is definitely quantum. My wife and I went to drop off an Amazon package at 6 p.m., thinking it would be painless as always. We were wrong. We weren't greeted. We weren't smiled at. We were simply firmly instructed to put the package down over there opposite to her direction, and that she'll be with us. A few minutes of waiting, and I noticed Carla was closing the store, ignoring us entirely. I tell her, you know you have customers, right? To which she responds, yeah, I know. I said to be with you. She began making excuses like, I can't just stop counting the drawer because I can't get back into it after it closes. When I asked to communicate that...
This is like every business, all right? So, for example, a 7-Eleven, right? They have one register close after, I think, 4 a.m., right? So that side's closed until like the morning shift comes, pretty much. And then they close the vaults at like 4 a.m. Like, it's there until the morning shift comes, and then they open it back up. Like this dude's got, like, he doesn't have a single brain cell. Like, he's what happens if the amazing Lucas becomes this guy. That's exactly what happens.
She would be a while. A second customer walks in, and she still kept counting her register. Until we said, are you going to make her wait too? She then angrily replies with, what is it anyway? To which she finds out it's just mere drop-off. She then prints out the receipt and tosses it at my wife, to which my wife responded by calling her a nasty C word. We already know what that means. All of this because she wanted to close the store early and not do her job. I called the corporate office and asked if there was any policy mandating closing early, to which they immediately responded, definitely not. Oh no, this is not a normal thing. The girl on the phone sounded even more horrified than we were that this happened. So my advice to management is to let go of this complacent Carla. It is very clear that she is running the business as if it was her own, choosing her own hours and boldly closing the store down with customers still in the building. A whole 15 minutes before you actually close for the day. She doesn't want to be at work. She'd much rather be at home. And if you run your store tapes back, you'll see everything I just told you. I doubt anything will be done at the store level, as you are the same management team that hired her. But if some strange chance you guys are not like her and actually want to make your customers happy, then I highly advise removing her from your team, because she's making you look bad. Like, who starts closing a store with customers still in it, letting the closing procedures take priority over the customer? Like, wow, unreal.
Jesus
So the people, the
Christ.
person, I should say, in this situation that owned the building came back and replied to Quantum with this. Hello, as an owner, I am truly sorry for your experience from yesterday. The drop-off should not be this difficult, but I hope you understand the other side of the story. The story from the employee is not somewhat different with your descriptive concern. It seems you were in and out of the store in less than 3 minutes while the employee was doing her other important job as her responsibility for the day. If she has not greeted, then yes, I agree, and so will do needfully upon reviewing facts. Please note that there was a UPS driver waiting on the end of the day report from her in the back that we must have to provide him and get his signature on the report before he leaves in time. She may be counting the till. That does not mean she was closing early. And very
Yeah, like 50 minutes, my ass. You were serviced less than 3 minutes from going into the store to out while she was doing her thing. In fairness, I think your negative review seems unfair to us, where we are trying all possible to service our customers with a smile in time.
importantly, you were serviced in less than 3 minutes from going to the store to out while she was doing other things. To the fairness, I think your negative review seems unfair to us. We are trying all possible to service our customers with smile and end in time. Per employee, there was no customer who came in right at the time of you were leaving. Nobody's perfect, but after this incident, we will definitely do needful to correct such situations so that we don't have other experiences. But I would be checking facts to see what exactly may have happened. I thank you for your patience and using UPS Store.
Listen,
So Quantum Edits,
listen. If I was the owner to that store, I would check the tapes, see this man's what he looks like, and then post a thing on the building saying, if you look like this, do not enter situation. Because that is ridiculous. It's like all these Karens that go through the drive-thrus of McDonald's don't get the 30 or the 20-piece chicken McNuggets. They're down 2 nuggets. They have 2 less nuggets than what they're given, and they smash the drive-thru window. Like, that's equivalent to me. Like, in my opinion, that's exactly what it's like. Like, Jesus Christ. This dude's a Karen. Straight up.
original comment, adding an extra section to it, basically saying this. Your employee did not service me within 3 minutes, nor did she have any reason to count the till over serving customers. She was clearly closing for the night. I verified this with the UPS corporate. It's very clear that you're covering for your bad employee. Carl threw a receipt at my wife and you're making excuses for her behavior. And business reviews are earned. It is not fair to warn the public about a rogue UPS store that does not comply with the UPS corporate policies. I verified this with the UPS corporate. The customers come before any other side task. Yet in your store...
Not true. Okay? Not true. Customers do not come first when doing your own situation. When you're doing your own job, like... I hate people. I hate quantums mostly, but I hate people. Like... So, our job is to be nice to the employees. I agree with that. Or not the employees, the customers. I agree with that. But, huge but, if said customer is being a prick back to me, I will be a prick to said customer. If I say, I'll be with you in a minute, I'm finishing this up, I'll be there in a minute, I'm finishing this shit up.
They are an afterthought. There's a reason why you have a 2.4 review average.
Oh.
You make excuses instead of solving problems. For this, I've given you a store an F rating. You failed your secret shop because your store isn't following SOP. The fact that you refuse to acknowledge any wrongdoing by your employee speaks volumes as to why my experience was subpar. Now, I don't understand why Quantum posted this review saying a lot of things within this review that shouldn't be said publicly, but he decided to post this review publicly and tell everybody what was going on. So in this little review, he decided to take his wife to a dermatologist to help with her appearance and stuff. It's just a normal thing. It's nothing big deal. But the review goes like this. You don't show up 30 minutes late to a mandatory paid in full appointment, insult someone's life on the basis of her age and physical appearance, then tell them if it's going to be a problem, they can go find someone else once you're told that's not okay. You don't charge customers if they are late to an appointment, but yet you have your nurse practitioner show up when she sees fit. You don't have your nurse practitioner argue she's not late when she comes into a 2:30 p.m. appointment at 2:58 p.m. Time is valuable. You don't have your nurse practitioner backchat when corrected for crossing the line. You don't have your nurse practitioner gossip about customers to your medical assistant in the back, then send the medical assistant to start trouble. You don't have your medical assistant defend the age-based discriminatory remarks made by your nurse practitioner because they're friends. You don't have your medical assistant tell your customers it's their opinion that age-based discriminatory comments are inappropriate. You don't disregard federal discrimination laws simply because you're complacent and neglect of such laws. Now, I'm just skimming through the rest of the review that he left for this place. It's just completely unhinged shit and shit he doesn't understand that how the medical field works. But there is one thing he left in this review that caught my eye. You don't disrespect a veteran U.S. Marine who has nerve damage from serving and comes to you for help with rude employees that don't feel like they need your customer's business. You don't do all the negative things, then post a fake 5-star review to upset actual customers' feedback and experiences. Now I want the people in the audience to put this in the back of their mind and have it slated in the back of their mind. Just remember this. This is going to be something that you guys need to remember later on in the video. You know, I almost forgot to add this in with this segment where basically Quantum TV was having some drama with Paul the Tech Giant. And well, you'll see for...
Oh, dude. Is he not a veteran? He doesn't look like, especially a Marine. He definitely does not pass for a fucking Marine. I'll tell you that one right now. I got Marines in my family. And that dude does not pass for a Marine. My dad was one. My grandfather was one. If you look at both of them side by side, they look Marines. He does not look like a Marine. Even a retired Marine. My dad's a retired Marine. Like, I'm gonna guess he's not military. I'm gonna take a wild ass guess that he's not military. He just faked it.
For yourself.
Give you that one-on-one attention. And then you have Paul the Tech Giant come onto our channel, and immediately I need everyone's attention. Who the hell do you think you are? You are nothing on this community. And let me be very clear, you are nothing on this community to be asking for people's attention when I'm speaking. I'm the it on this channel, okay? I'm the guy hosting the live stream, and you don't.
You're the guy
demanding anyone's attention on.
What are you, PewDiePie? Like, probably at this point, bro, you're at like maybe 50K, 40K, maybe. You're not like huge. You're large, but not like huge. It's like. Dude, this guy, he's an idiot. Jesus Christ. Oh, more shit dug up on this guy, please.
That arrogant bullshit. That's the first thing that really pissed me off. So, for those who are wondering why Quantum keeps deleting people's comments, it wasn't me, it was the moderators. And after the live stream, they got...
No. The only thing, I mean... As a moderator, yes, you can delete comments. But I doubt the mods would actually delete your comments. Unless the YouTuber tells them to. That's it.
With me and showed me all of the things they held for review, because I always ask any one of my moderators, when you ban somebody, when you delete them, or you remove a comment, just let me know what was said so I'm not left out of the loop, right? Who do you think you are coming on to somebody's live stream when they're helping their viewers and you're talking about, I need everyone's attention, please? And then he goes on, right? He gets muted by our moderators, and then he starts checking it with hello, and then a question mark to see if it still works. And then proceeds to say, oh, my wife has COVID, my wife is deadly sick or whatever, which is why I'm not answering questions and whatever. And then I've received abusive comments since that video you posted about me, and this is well out of order, and you've been told, and who the fuck do you think you're talking to, Paul? Let me make it very clear. Very fucking clear. You don't come at me with any kind of attitude ever in your goddamn life until you get some knowledge in your brain, little boy.
Now, to make this very...
Bro, he wasn't even being rude. He was being kind of aggressive, yeah. But he wasn't being rude. He even said please at the end. That's not being rude. Jesus Christ
very
almighty.
Easy to understand. Basically, Paul the Tech Giant went to Quantum TVs because I'm pretty sure he tried to contact Quantum in different ways. Then going on to a stream trying to get his attention. As a last resort, of course, he went to a stream trying to get everybody's attention and tried to tell Quantum TV that, he's getting harassed. He doesn't need the extra stress that's going on, especially that's going on with his wife, while she is very, very sick. Oh, also, I want to play a little further into this video too, just to show how deranged Quantum TV is. Let's go ahead and play it.
Because the way you just came at me on some hot shit, you aren't there yet, Paul. You aren't even a fraction of my knowledge yet. and you were talking big money shit on my channel, I was told you have an illness in the house and you don't want stress. You don't tell me shit, okay? I asked you a question, you didn't answer the question. You said you had findings, and I was cool, I was cordial. I even told people in that video, hey, listen, no ill will against Paul. I just, this is, it don't make any fucking sense, right? I was really kind about the whole thing, I'd like to think, and how I presented the information. And then you want to come at me hot?
Quantum TV always thinks he's kind. He's not. He's an ass. God. I need my allergies to stop fucking up. I'm about to sneeze up a goddamn storm.
It's just the weirdest fucking exchange I've ever seen, right? It's like, hey, how'd you get those findings? No, I don't want drama. No, Paul, how did you get those findings?
I just find it real funny that he mocks his victims and just makes fun of them and just belittles them too. So I'm going to continue a little bit more into this video so you could just get the understanding of what he did to Paul. Oh, and also, Quantum, if you're watching this video too, how do you expect him to answer every single comment when he had 151 people to reply to in that comment section? Your comment probably got buried. Anyway, continue on with the video.
My son has COVID. The findings, Paul, the findings. I have something to do. I mean, there's this thing over here. I mean, COVID. My kid has COVID. He's sick. My wife is sick now. My wife is sick. Oh, okay, fine. I guess you really don't want to answer the question. I'll leave it where it is. I mean, I think it's petty and it's bullshit, but okay, whatever, do your thing. Then comes a live stream. Is Quantum doing a live stream? I only have 5 minutes to spare, but here we go. I need everybody's attention. Like, it's the most dramatic shit. You say you don't want drama. You say you're busy with all these sicknesses in your family, but you still magically found the time to come onto my live stream and stay past the 5 minutes, by the way, and still sit there, like, not answering the question. Like, you could have easily come onto the live stream and said, hey, by the way, Paul the Tech Giant here. Here's what I found. Here's what I did. Sorry for any misunderstandings or confusions. You could have cleared that shit up. You didn't. You chose to start more drama. The same thing you said you don't want stress and drama, but you created it yourself. And then
QTV creates the drama. Everyone knows it. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Quantum. I know this is old, but quantum. We all know you create the drama. You create the drama with Mischief. You create the drama with Axeman. You create the drama with Griffin. You create the drama with Alex. Fucking Fertanga. Minxie. Gara. Chris. You create the drama with everyone. Soru. Everyone. You're the one who created the drama. You're the one that started it all. All you had to do was take criticism on the chin, wipe your hands, just don't do a thing after that, and do your own thing. We wouldn't be talking about this 5-6 months later. It's 6 months later at this point, because didn't his video come out like February or March? Something like that? It's like 5-6 months later. And guess what? We're still talking about it. You want to know why we're still talking about it? Because you keep doing the same thing. The same exact thing over and over and over again. Starting drama with the freaking AV community. Starting drama with the gaming community. Starting drama with Elden Ring. Because you say it was so hard you couldn't pass the first guy or something. And you used footage that wasn't even your own. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm surprised that didn't get copyright stricken from you. Whoever's footage you used, honestly.
This notion that Quantum does it to you is the biggest bullshit because you did it to yourself, right? And then it's annoying because it's like, okay, and then we have the notion of him acting like everybody is sick in his family and he has more pressing matters to deal with, and I don't believe him for a fucking second. I don't care if they're actually sick. You're full of shit. Let me tell you why. When my wife was sick, when anybody in my family is sick, it is everything to me. I don't have time for YouTube. I post in the community tab. I'll be taking off a couple of days. I'll be taking off a couple of weeks sometimes, and I'm going to go deal with this family shit. And everybody says, no, you do you, man. We'll send prayers, and everybody's so kind about it, right? And I come back with my shit, my family shit squared away. Paul, in the middle, apparently, supposedly, of a family crisis where his wife is sick and his kid has COVID, makes the time to watch my live stream and then to comment repetitively and try to justify and damage control why he didn't answer my question as he proceeds not to answer the question more. He's only adding more to this, don't you think? Like, and it's
Maybe he didn't want to answer your question. Maybe the comment, like Gara said, comment was dug under 100 something comments. I mean, hello.
embarrassing for me, guys. Like, I am so embarrassed right now because I vouched for this guy. My reputation, me. You know how hard it is to get an okay from Quantum TV? I gave you one of those, Paul, and you fucked it up, man.
I don't think I need to show any more footage of him absolutely losing his mind and just insulting Paul. Because after doing all this research on Quantum TV and who he's harassed, and I'm pretty sure I've missed some other people, and if those people want to come and talk about their harassment with Quantum TV, please post in the comment section. I would really love to read it and have a chat with you.
Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And record. And the Emmy goes to...
Copyright! Yay! God.
Now, Quantum, I really have a burning question for you. Do you really have any idea how copyright works? Like, honest to God, on God, right now, do you have any idea? Because throughout the whole months, we've been watching you and tried to see if you even understood it. I never understood why you thought that even using just a little bit of itty-bitty clips would be just... How can I explain this? Would be an offense for you to copyright strike a channel. Actually, if you don't believe me, you know what? Let me go ahead and play a couple clips from Muduhar's channel for him to explain it to you.
Okay, if I upload an entire episode of an anime onto my channel, full 60 minutes.
By the way, go subscribe to Mudahar. Man's a genius. But yeah, does he know what copyright is? No. You want to know why? You know who knows what copyright is? I do. I definitely do. You know who else knows? All the reaction channels. All of them. All of them. The ones who do music? Yeah. They know what copyright is. You want to know why? Because their videos get claimed. They don't get strucken down. They get claimed. A lot of them get blocked worldwide. Like, that's copyright. That's DMCA in a nutshell. I've had videos that have gotten blocked worldwide. I've had videos that have just been blocked in 2 countries. I've gotten videos that have been blocked in every country but America. Like,
Attack on Titan episodes, I think they're 30 minutes long. If I upload that to my channel without any form of fair use commentary or anything, I get a copyright strike, and a well-deserved. Agreed? Now, however, if I take snippets from a video game, or something for review, I show you just enough, all right, for context's sake, and I review it accurately, that is fair use.
Now, keep that in mind, guys, because I have a burning question for Quantum TV. Quantum, why did you leave this video up for about like 2 to 3 months before it even got removed?
User. They have really been playing heavy into that, and today, YouTube has vindicated Quantum TV.
Before anybody says that he probably had no idea this video was made, I'm going to counter that right now. This dude decided to promote that video and blame Actman for that. So he was pretty much full aware of this video's existence for a solid 2 months. Anybody else needs some more evidence that this video was up longer than it should have been? Well, here's another screenshot from my phone on the YouTube app. 2 weeks later, here's the video still up. You know what I find funny though, Quantum? See, you're the same person that...
Oh, Quantum.
Now, one of the people that I've came across found this video directly on your channel. And the person that found this video was named Sendoku, or Sendoku, either which one how you say it. Very smart men, and he dug deep for this one too. Let's go ahead and play the video. Oh, and shout out to him too. Please go check out his channel for finding this masterpiece.
Remember when I was told that I'm an LG hater for saying that 40 gigabits per second is not going to be enough? Well, I got this in my DMs, and I think you might want to hear this.
Cap, it's HDMI 2.1 at 40 gigabits per second. And the only people I thought would be affected would be PC gamers. Apparently.
Uh-huh. You guys getting the gist as to where this is going, right? You see the backtracking, the backpedaling that I told you would start to happen as the year goes on and the flaws are starting to be exposed after the Series X and these new consoles would launch? Literally, you can't make this stuff up. I told you and warned you exactly what's going to happen, and now look what's happening.
Xbox Series X is capable of 4K 120, 12-bit. So,
the C10 can't do it. I'll save you another fucking 7 minutes. The C10 can't do it. Period. And I've been on this rant, as many have called it, to try to awaken people and warn people about this because there's so much dangerous misinformation. Stop the FOMO was one of the leaders behind that misinformation. And now he wants to walk those claims back and pretend like he wasn't saying that the only people affected are like this.
Let's get this out of the way. What does that mean for the LG C10? Well, let's check out the settings and see. As you can see in the settings right here, 4K 120, yes.
Get ready.
It has the 12-bit option, yes.
Oh.
However, if you select the 4K 120,
what happens?
You cannot select the 12-bit.
Oh.
If you select the 12-bit, it drops to 4K 60.
You don't say.
If you bring it back up to 4K 120, it drops back to 10-bit. So as you can see, one goes up, the other must go down. The question for everyone is this.
So who would have called that?
I have no idea anything about televisions, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to nod my head and say yes. Like, I have no idea anything about TVs, monitors, whatever you name them. I don't know a thing. I just game and I stream and I just see a television I like and I get it. That's it. So.
Does that not sound like some shit I was talking about from the beginning? That you're going to have problems on the C10? Amazing.
Does 12-bit make a difference going from 10 to 12? Because I do know going from 60 frames per second to 120, it's much smoother, right? But 10-bit to 12-bit. Now, it's supposed to give you less banding.
It does.
Better colored gradients, right?
That's what it does.
But at the end of the day, does it make a difference?
Yes, it makes a difference.
That it doesn't make a difference because gamers,
come again.
When you buy a TV, you want to check all the max settings.
Obviously.
That you can. Because you're paying
can't even do that
a
on
premium
Xbox.
for this TV. So when you buy the LG C10, you're under the expectation that the Xbox Series X, when you turn it on, you can check all the boxes, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, you can't. Because you can't check the 12-bit and get 4K 120. You're going to drop to 4K 60. And that's a huge disappointment for many.
Really?
But let's get some context here.
Real different from what you're saying.
Many of us have said, wait till next year. But if you're going to...
Who the hell said that but me? Show me a video now where anybody other than me has been saying...
Hey, Quantum, weren't you the guy that, you harassed us over this, saying that we're stealing your footage and stuff? I think Stop the FOMO would like to know that you stole his footage, and maybe he should copyright your channel for breaking the law and using an illegal program to record and download videos. Or he didn't buy YouTube Premium and downloaded the videos legally. Yeah, remember those excuses that you used?
Oh god, those are amazing.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have much to left to cover anyway. And oh, hey, Quantum, are you familiar with this company?
Viacom.
So many people probably don't know about this, but did you guys know Viacom actually sued YouTube? And they're part of the reason why we have a content ID system within the YouTube ecosystem. And the reason why I'm bringing this up right now is because this is an outro I would love to show you guys.
We have the Sony A95K. To the right, we have the Samsung S95B. Now, this comparison is to challenge Sony on their Master Series claim, which basically states that for more, subscribe for more, and until the next video.
Outro to Danny Phantom. So yeah, he said he owns that. No, he doesn't. It's a Nickelodeon property.
You know, that song sounds very, very familiar. Familiar to a old cartoon show back in my old days when I was a youngling. I can't put my finger on it. Is it SpongeBob?
Nope.
Nah, he's not a phantom. Could it be Avatar: The Last Airbender? Nah. I'm kind of looking for a phantom. Something that's ghost-like.
That's like my favorite show growing up.
Hey Arnold? Nah, maybe it's more from the Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. No, I'm gonna stop playing around to tell you exactly where it's from. It's from the TV show called Danny Phantom. Now you may be sitting there thinking to yourself, Gar, what the hell does Danny Phantom have to do with Viacom? Did you know Viacom owns Nickelodeon? And Nickelodeon owns Danny Phantom?
Paramount.
And did you know Quantum TV threatened Griffin Gaming with a copyright claim if he did not remove his outro from the video?
I think this will demonstrate exactly what level he'll go to in order to try and get what he wants. So let's go ahead and read these emails. So I started off the conversation by saying, just letting you know, I don't appreciate being threatened with an illegal copyright takedown for a video that was clearly fair use with commentary added, but I have trimmed out the clips of your outro music from the video as a gesture of good faith, and I am just waiting for YouTube to process the change. Because if I remember correctly, again, I wish I had the video, but I think that's what he was trying to copyright strike me on, was using like whatever music he had as his YouTube outro in my video, which when it comes to copyrighted material, music is like by far the worst when it comes to YouTube, because I've had about 10 to 15 videos blocked completely by Sony because I included like 20 seconds of sad Naruto music in them. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this music out so that way he doesn't really have a claim whatsoever. So that's the reason why I mentioned that. You can verify that this is my email address by checking the section on my channel under the business email. Abusing the YouTube copyright system is only ever going to make you look worse regardless of what you feel I did to wrong you, so I hope the claim you made in your video that you intend to file a copyright takedown was not serious. To which he replied and says, you can't copy video URLs and rip them off YouTube. That violates YouTube TOS. No, it doesn't. You cannot monetize my outro video without any changes to the outro. I didn't give you permission to play my content. If you want to use my content, transform it in accordance to the Fair Use Act of 1976. This is a lawful copyright submission as you stole my URL and usurped my original content and—
You can't steal a URL. Jesus Christ, this man's an idiot. An absolute moron.
Market. This is not a threat. It is a notification.
Now, Quantum, I know for a fact that you did not make that song, okay? If we were just going to say the person that remixed the song just enough to get past the copyright system was basically the user Trad Get Music. Let's go ahead and play his clip real quickly, along showing with the date when he made it and posted it to his channel.
Oh. Oh.
Huh, would you look at that,
It's
Quantum?
It's the same one. Bro just straight up stole that shit. He used an illegal downloader to download the song. Oh no. Oh, that's so great.
It's like you almost stole this, gave no credit to the original user, and claimed it on another video that was criticizing you. Huh. Actually, you know what? Let's play back that video, see if Quantum TV actually gave credit to the user.
We have the Sony A95K to the
I'm gonna
right.
say
we have
no.
the Samsung.
Nope. Doesn't even have a description.
Quantum TV's probably sitting in the comment section thinking to himself, Viacom ain't gonna do nothing to me. Really? Did you know there was actually a fan movie called the SpongeBob SquarePants movie Rehydrated? Mind you, this movie was making $0 and this was just a passionate project for them. Do you know what Viacom did? They went to YouTube and tore it down from the website. Now, just picture this for a second, Quantum. What if Viacom found out that you were claiming their property and making profit off of it? What do you think Viacom's going to do to you? I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm going to let you know that I let Viacom know that you did do this. And whatever they decide to do with you, either ignore you, contact you through email, whatever they decide to do, truly up to them. I don't run that company, but I'm going to tell you this. They don't like their rights infringed, and it should be a warning.
Who compiled all the information and talking points making me look like a bad person, and then they just regurgitate that and put it in their audience, sending even more people after me when I'm just trying to make videos about TVs.
You know, this segment's going to be a little hard to do because you've told so many lies, Quantum. Like you're a reviewer, you're a master calibrator, you're a professional photographer, all that type of stuff, you know? That's going to be kind of the hard part to do, but you know what, though? I'm game for that. I really am. So how about we start with the small stuff, Quantum? How about the Master Calibrator title that's exclusive to you?
Oh, Master Calibrator.
You know, I've never, ever in my life heard Master Calibrator in my life before. What's up with that, man? What's up with that title position? It seems like a kind of a fairy tale title. But if you guys think I'm joshing you and like Quantum's never said that before, well, here's a little clip of him actually saying that.
No. I'm saying it as somebody who is a literal master calibrator for many years now, right?
You see, Quantum, here's the thing, though, okay? Master calibrator, the thing you like to parade around with, does not exist, okay?
Nope.
The highest person that I know to be a TV calibrator is Magician. And he's at the top of his game with that right now. And that man, congratulations again, man, on your new position and where you've gone, man. Absolutely congratulations. But Quantum, you are not a TV calibrator. You are a TV reviewer. Two different things, okay? What you do in...
And not to mention, his settings are terrible. Awful. Like, it looks so weird.
Your membership, which has been proven by many, many people like Magician, is all you do is you sell these oversaturated settings to your customers, and that's really it. You don't go out there and calibrate their TVs for the absolute best picture you would ever see in your life, is what I should say. And what I find dumb as hell with you, Quantum, is that the pure fact that you you would only let your customers pay $5 a month when there's actually people out there that would actually pay a shit ton for your service. And I just find it so funny that you can make so much more money than you are on YouTube and your memberships right now. And don't say, oh, I do it for the love of my, for the love of my audience and stuff. No, dude, trust me, everybody that's on this platform wants to make money too. Sure, they love what they're doing, but they want to make money to make a living. And don't you dare go into the comment section and say that COVID put you out of business, because you were really still even around that time, not even a certified...
Bro, they always make the same freaking excuse. COVID put me out of business. No. Fam. Quantum. I know you're of the far right mentality, but you're still an idiot. Like, there's far lefters, there's far far righters. Excuse me. He's on the variety of Lucas. Far right as all hell, and absolutely stupid with it.
TV calibrator. So you can't really say it's affected my business and I can't do it anymore. No, dude. I also have a burning question for you too. You do say that you are also a professional photographer.
Professional photographer, many years now.
So, dude, where's your portfolio? And where's your certification? Where's even some pictures you've even taken to even say that you're a professional? But it is also true that you don't need a certificate to prove that you are a professional photographer. But in order to be,
you can just be a photographer. Like, you don't have to be considered a professional photographer. You can just be a photographer. Someone who just takes pictures for hobbies. Like, honestly, there's people that do that. I would too if I could. I would love to just be that person behind the camera, just taking pictures of like wildlife, like nature. Like, that would be my type of thing I would do. I would love to do it. Like, absolutely. It would be amazing. Like, I remember many years ago, I was in Central Park, and there is this bench, and there was this bench, and there was someone sitting in it that you think is a statue but is not. It's a real person made to look like a statue, just sitting there, just like silently and just sitting still. That would be the perfect opportunity, because the sun was at his back and I was just like facing him, and that would have been the perfect opportunity, because that picture would have been perfect. And that's like one of the reasons why I would love to do photography, because that's like something I'd be into completely.
Considered a professional, you need to have a sharp eye for things and be creative. You, Quantum, on the other hand, with your channel, your videos, your thumbnails, are not very creative, dude.
I mean,
and that's just another.
I'll be honest, I don't have creative thumbnails either. So I'm not that far off. I don't have creative thumbnails. I should make more time doing thumbnails, but I'm not that creative with thumbnails. Other things, yes. Thumbnails, I'm not.
The thing I'm adding to my list that I just don't believe that you are a professional.
Videographer, cinematographer, a colorist.
Hell to the no. Hell no. Quantum. Your videos are so dog water. Like, I don't like criticizing other people's videos, because I think it's like, it's very hypocritical to me, because I do the same thing, and I'm always like criticizing myself. So I don't like criticizing other people, considering I'm so like critical of myself, of what I do. But that is a load of garbage. So Quantum TV's videos, here's the problem with them. And it's not his videos themselves, because sometimes his audio would be great, and a lot of the times it comes out of one earphone. Other times comes out of the other one. It's mostly the right one, though. Like, it mostly comes out the right one, and that's it. So that's my issue with it. Like, and the fact is that just like, why, like, his TV settings are dog water, his audio is dog water. My audio is not the best either. I'll guarantee it. I know for a fact it's not the best. This mic was $50. This right here came with the freaking thing. Hell, I have it mounted to my freaking desk. Like, I have this thing mounted to my desk. So yeah, I'm not professional. I'm not acting to be a professional YouTuber. I'm not acting to be a professional streamer. I'm just doing my thing.
Photo editor, I know how to make digital imagery, right? And I know what to look for and what is fundamentally broken about an image. And I give that expertise to people who want it as a helping tool. Right, cool, fine.
Quantum, there's a burning question that keeps coming to my mind every time I look at your video. Well, your videos, I should say. Why is always your videos in 720p or 1080p instead of 4K, which is 2160p? Also, too, Quantum, how are we supposed to see the frame rates on your channel when it doesn't even do 60 frames on your video to show us the 60 frames? your results that you show on your videos just don't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. So, I personally can't do 4K because I don't have the capabilities of doing 4K videos, like, at all. The most I'll do is 1080 60 for the most part, because that's basically what I can do, and that's all I can do. But Quantum's situation, he's probably got a lot better equipment than I do. That's for sure.
That high quality, that buttery smoothness that you always talk about, this is what I try to talk about with your people. It just does not make sense at all. I know for a fact, Quantum 2, that I'm also going to kind of leave the section of professionalism, but as a reviewer, from one reviewer to another, I know for a fact that you did zero research into this game and didn't even play the game at all. And actually, I don't even need your Xbox profile or your Steam profile just to prove it.
So I would say this game is for somebody who really is looking for a sandbox. They have no family, no friends, no life, and they have literally thousands of hours to grind away on a game to level up enough so that they don't end up losing. Because I tell you one thing about this game.
Okay, you know what? That's a load of crap, and I'll show you. I'll show you why it's a load of crap. All right? I have Elden Ring still downloaded. I haven't played it in a month, right? I will show you why this is a load of garbage. All right? You say thousands of hours to grind, right? Thousands and thousands. Sorry about the brightness, but Jesus Christ, that is bright. Okay, thousands of hours. Hold up. Hold that thought. Load game. That's 59 hours. I have 59 hours at level 95. I'm not even 100 hours in, and I'm level 95. All right? So that right there is a load of garbage. All right? Have I beaten the game yet? No, I haven't. I like to work at my own pace and do my own thing, and just pace yourself. You don't have to just go straight for the big bad sentinel in the beginning and die constantly. No, you can grind. You can do your own thing. You don't have to, like, the game's been out since February. I'm only 59 hours in. Is it an amazing game? Yes. Is it my game of the year? Yes. Like, honestly, like, oops.
That's not really a spoiler, but something you should know. When you die, you lose everything you collected.
No, you don't. You just lose your souls or your runes. You don't lose your items. You don't lose your inventory. You just lose your runes.
Everything.
Yeah, from the last save point. That's
See,
also
Quantum,
true.
that right there just gave me enough proof that you did not play this game. I would even give you credit if you even played halfway through the game and you just got sick and tired of it. See, Quantum, this game released February 25th, 2022. You want to know when I finished this game? I officially finished this game on August 17th of 2022, meaning I took my time with this game and I beat it at my own pace.
Exactly.
Meaning during that time, from February to August, I have spent time with my family,
That's exactly what I said. You could start at your own pace. You don't have to, be a completionist. You don't have to be the first person in the world to beat Elden Ring. No. You can do it at your own pace. You don't have to rush through everything. That's not the way Elden Ring is built. Like, Elden Ring is built to explore. Like, I would say, equivalent to it, although its release was garbage, Cyberpunk. You have a city to explore. You don't have to rush through the story. You can do a lot of side stuff. You can just do stuff. Like, that's like, I would say equivalent. Kind of equivalent in that aspect.
father, to my mother, to my brother. I have gone out with friends, such as the bar, to go spend time with them and hang out with them. I've even gone out on Xbox Live to go play like Apex Legends, Fortnite, you name it. I spent time with them. Oh, and didn't you say that you would have to spend like thousands upon thousands of hours just to grind up and complete this game? Well, I mean, I must be a different breed then, because I only spent like 72 hours on this game. Completed and everything around me too.
See?
Well, not everything around me. I missed a couple bosses, but I did complete majority of the game though. And hey, Quantum, didn't you say that you lose everything upon death? Even though I've been probably died against this boss about 7 or 8 times, I still have my shield, I still have my basic sword, I have my armor, and the only thing I've been losing is the runes? I don't know, man. Seems like you've never played Elden Ring before. And I'm going to be frankly honest with you too, Quantum. You are not a good reviewer. Do you know what he gave Elden Ring a review on, guys? Do you want to know what he gave his, his grand poobah of approval rating? Get ready for this one.
It is what it is, but ultimately speaking, the game is like literally a 0 out of a 10 to me. I could not possibly rate it the worst.
Okay. Here's what I want to read. Bad frame rates. Not really. I never had an issue with the frame rate. Even on last gen, even on the Xbox One, I didn't have really bad frame rate. Terrible, bad community? No, not even. I mean, there's a lot more hardcore players in the Souls community than anything. Toxic dev mentality. Listen, they ain't toxic about anything. They're Japanese, all right. Unwelcoming to new players, even though they have a tutorial, legitly a tutorial room for you to get used to the controls. No engaging story, yeah, no. It's got a pretty engaging story. Unreasonable grinding. Don't you have to grind in like every game nowadays though? Like if you want unreasonable grinding, play Destiny 2. That's unreasonable. Boring open world. Oh. Forbidden West? No game-changing next-gen fun. I don't know. I had a pretty good time myself. Honestly. I mean, it's got the best of both worlds with the Souls games. It's got the best of Dark Souls and it's got the best of Bloodborne. And I feel like they combined it into one. Personally.
Score I could possibly give it. I would light it on fire on camera if I still had it.
There is one more thing I do want to address too. This community, the Dark Souls community, is very, very kind, okay? Throughout the whole time that I have been playing this game, I have summoned people to come help me with bosses that I could not understand, wrap my head around. They came and they helped me. Now, did they let me win the match against the boss? No. They gave me enough time to understand the boss and how the boss functions. And what I did is that I just let myself get endgamed, and then I fought the boss by myself, and that's how I learned the boss without even looking up the video and wasting my time that way. But I learned, Quantum, and I learned to get good. Something that you struggle with in your lifetime. Now, Quantum, I'm having a bit of a trouble trying to figure out when it was officially when you were hacked on, well, your multi-platforms like Twitter, Facebook, all those websites. I'm trying to find the timeline, okay? Because you keep changing the timeline.
Yeah.
Here's the example.
Now let's be very real. Let's talk about why they're saying this. 5 years ago, I was hacked. Yeah, let's say that again. 5 years ago.
So the timeline that you said right there would actually put you in 2017. But what about 2020, though? What about that video by Griffin Gaming.
Not extorting you. Simply put, I just started getting very serious death threats. Dude, you have no idea. They hacked my Facebook, PlayStation, and Xbox, and even got my home phone number. I don't know how they did any of this, but nothing they obtained was publicly available or linked to my YouTube in any way. This is serious, dude. Imagine if the roles were reversed and your family was being targeted. This has evolved way beyond a simple debate. I'm trying to update you on the situation. I am in no way trying to back you into a corner.
Listen, Griffin, I love Griffin's videos, but I cannot watch the man stream. Personally, he's a great video maker, streamer, not as much. But that's just me. Hold on, give me like a couple minutes. I gotta blow my nose more so than anything. Just give me a second. Be right back. I am back. Sorry. I have to occasionally like walk around because of the medical thing on the lower back. Yeah. So we're here. We're back. Let's wrap this up. We got like 15 minutes left. And they can work on the Sony thing.
And extort you. My family has nothing to do with this, and now they're being dragged into the crosshairs over a video game machine, which I thought it was the LG fanboys that hacked him back in 2018, which is what he claims nowadays, so this is kind of interesting.
You know, that is interesting, Griffin. You know, he said he was hacked in 2020, and he was hacked in 2017. But there's a bit of a problem that nobody caught in this situation at all. See, as the record shows, Quantum, these tweets were made in 2018. So either you're lying or you got the dates wrong when you were hacked. And to boot, too, we've asked you about 1 million times to send us proof. Just show an email where you had to recover your Twitter, your Xbox, and PlayStation. We've asked you to do that 1 million times, but you refuse to show evidence. Oh, and speaking about showing evidence, hey, Quantum, I got a question for you. What happened 6 years ago? Specifically around the time on June 12th, 2016, in Orlando, Florida, at nighttime at a certain club.
Wait.
Where a lot of people went missing that day.
Oh.
If you're catching what I'm saying, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Now a lot of you in Quantum are basically asking, Gar, what are you talking about? Can you please get to the damn point? And before I do, I want to put context on how I found this information. So after the tweets came out about how, Quantum said those things about the Pulse victims, I wanted to do a video explaining the origin and how it all happened and stuff. Just do a little video. That's it. But upon going to IGN's video, getting their part of things and how they reported it, I found a comment from Quantum TV posted there. And this wasn't on the YouTube channel. This was on Facebook.
Oh,
with his
no.
personal Facebook attached to it.
Oh, no.
It took me a while to figure out how could I get this information out to the public without doxing Quantum. But I found a way. And Ninjishin, thank you for your help with this.
That's the correct name, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So for the video, I have one favor to ask you, and I'm gonna keep this all privated and make sure we don't say his name at all. But I want you to can you say what he said in that comment section so it could be verified, so I'm not taking things out of content, and you're more trustworthy than I am in this situation.
Oh yeah, hold on. Come on. Yeah, you have to go by all comments, and then that pulls it up. All right. So you just want me to read it off?
Yeah, just read it off because you're more trustworthy, and I'm trying my best not to dox him. I'm trying to.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't want to show it. Okay.
Oh. Wait. What? I'm questioning what he said. This is his personal Facebook account. Oh no.
Actually, Nikki's here, so I'll read it off just so she can hear it too, so she doesn't think I'm crazy. Hey, Nikki. Come here real quick. It's YouTuber. So this was... IGN did a story about that nightclub shooting, the Pulse shooting, 6 years ago.
In just a few moments.
Wait.
Saying the name, nightclub shooting.
Wait. I'm glad they were attacked. Gays are forcing their agenda on straight family lives every day. They gain equality at our expense. I hope a copycat takes out more on Facebook. I'm not sorry. If there's such a thing as hell, you'll be there. Yeah, pretty much. That's
the Pulse shooting 6 years ago.
In just a few moments.
Without saying the name, that's the correct name of the guy, right? Remember? I kind of said it before, but I'm gonna read off the comment.
And after that too, I'm sorry. And after that too, can you please say the date too?
It's 6 years ago on this Facebook comment. It doesn't give me an exact date probably because I'm on mobile.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and highlight it over in the video and just make sure none of his information's over it. Go ahead.
Oh.
So the Facebook comment under the IGN article about the Pulse shooting from this guy, which is the name that Quantum goes by. I'm glad they were attacked. Gays are forcing their agenda on straight family lives every day. They gain equality at our expense. I hope a copycat takes out more. And Facebook, I'm not sorry.
So once again, you can confirm that is Quantum TV, right?
Yes.
Bruh. Dude is a moron. Holy shit. Dude, there is more content in this video than I have ever seen in my life when it comes to this man. Holy shit.
Thank you so much, man. I can't express how much help you've given this community. Also, Quantum, Magician went back to that same Facebook profile. Checked out everything once again. Your photograph business name is on there, meaning that it is you. And you did make those comments in 2016. The way you wrote out that paragraph on there, yeah, that is you.
Oh.
And I even had Magician confirm it just to be safe too. So there is one more thing I do want to share with you guys. This one has been as in the wraps as long as I knew about that Facebook posting from Quantum TV. Well, that Quantum TV made. So Quantum, I got a burning question for you, buddy. How many years did you serve in the U.S. military? Now, a lot of you are sitting there like, wait, Quantum never said he was in the U.S. military.
He did.
Either A, you forgot what I posted.
He did. I'm going to tell you right now, he either joined and got immediately discharged and spent 4 years in prison, or he never joined to begin with.
Earlier in the harassment section, or B, you haven't been paying attention. Actually, let me play a clip from his stream where he said he did serve.
For the great reviews and keep up the great work and subscriber on this channel. I think I was like Kendall Jackson. That was like my very first subscriber here. And so it's really cool to see like your name pop up too, because you're one of those people as well that have been here for a while, so that's cool. We've got Pick Millie, what's going on, man? You said, my guy, what's going on? You said, how's it going? You said, my veggie eating jarhead, been enjoying my C1 thanks to you. Yeah, I denounced the jarhead. I do. I denounce it. I am not proud of it. I am not. I don't know if you remember, but like there was a good portion of time I couldn't even show up on camera because I kept getting sick because of the injury. That, yeah, I don't know. People, like, it pisses people off, like, in that inner circle sometimes, like, the veterans and everything that find out that, like, I am one of those people that, like, want nothing to do with, like, because I get people that find out, they're like, oh, you were in the military. Like, yes. You go, thank you for your service. I'm like, don't thank me for it. It's nothing to thank me for at all. I'm not happy about it. It's like, I got hurt. I now have permanent damage. It's a soft spot. You know, it's like bringing up PTSD, I'd imagine, for some people, but like for me, it's just like a reminder of like
that was
I was
June,
once a
yeah.
young ass kid that didn't know a finesse when I heard it. Because I tell you, man, they finesse you real good. You know, they really make you believe like you're out here just like they're just giving everybody like free like school and like benefits, and it's just all for free. You'll never go to war. Oh, not at all. The rarity of that. Like, oh my God. Can't believe I ever fell for that.
I have spoken over 100 U.S. military veterans and people that were outside of the United States that were in the military. They have said, 98% of them, that they don't believe you. That the way you present yourself and the way you act, they do not believe you.
I don't either.
And the 2% said they're not sure, and they can't really comment on it because, you know, they can't figure it out themselves. It's odd. And I asked all 101 of those veterans, hey, do you have proof that you're veterans? And they showed me, and some of them are still in active duty too, mind you. Some of them have showed me their military ID, and they've also showed me what we would like to call in the military DD-214. And a lot of you may be asking, Gar, what is DD Form 214? The DD Form 214 is Certificate of Release or Discharge from Active Duty. Generally referred to as DD-214, is a document of the United States Department of Defense issued upon a military service member's retirement, separation, or discharge from active duty in the armed forces of the United States. Now, Quantum, my good friend Rambo, who has been in the military for God knows how long, has a question for you that you purposely just ignore him and don't even reply to it.
Under your first or second YouTube channel that you were a U.S. Marine. And why is it that I cannot find a DD-214 on file with the DOD under your real name?
So before we continue on too, mind you, we didn't hunt this man's name down. Westside Tech is the one who docks Quantum TV's name out. So what Rambo did is that he actually went to the website and tried to find records on Quantum TV, see if he was actually a U.S. military vet.
Dude, if he fakes that, that's not good. That's not good. I'm pretty sure, isn't it illegal to fake, like, you being, like, ex-military or military in general? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it, though, but I've seen a lot of, like, veterans on like, YouTube that actually like hate people that do that. And I understand. I'd hate it too.
You know what came up? Rambo received this little letter where he got from a official government building. Dear recipient, thank you for contacting the National Personal Records Center. Unfortunately, based on the limited information you provided with your request, we have been unable to identify a military service record for this individual. If you are able to provide additional information, including the individual's complete name at the time of the military service, which it was already given in there, the service number, no, we're never going to find that. If applicable, we have, no, hell no. Branch of service and approximate dates of service, which we did put in there, which we kind of figured out what time he may have or may have not done it. We will perform another search of the individual's military service record. Not only did Rambo do research into you and your military service, see if you're actually a veteran, Tony, one of the people that I've been talking to for a long while, great fucking guy. I mean it. If y'all ever get a chance to talk to Tony, talk to Tony. Tony found a different government website called the Department of Defense Manpower Data Center. What he sent me is the supposed active dates that you would have been in the service, discharged, and what was the other one called again? Oh yeah, notified of future call-ins to come back into the military. Now, I could trust Tony with his, but I had to make sure with Rambo's, just in case to verify, because I want to back him up on this. So I went to the website, type in the same code that he used to look your stuff up. Yeah, that stuff that was sent to Rambo was legit. Now, the only evidence I have on hand right now to prove when he supposedly went to the military was back in 2009. And from the messages I saw on that Twitter page, said that you left the military in 2013, June 20th. So Tony, being the smart person he did, you know what he decided to do? He decided to go look at the beginning where you actually, where you supposedly went into the military.
Oh boy.
You know what Tony found out? Found out that shit was fake. Also, you said that you sustained damage from being a vet, basically, right, Quantum? Like nerve damage?
Yeah, he said nerve damage.
You know what's even funnier, though, too? You said you have permanent nerve damage from what I'm gathering with the review that you left up and what you've said, that you have permanent damage. Now, to educate some people, nerve damage happens in your arms, your feet, and your hands. It can happen in some of other parts of your bodies.
It can happen in your neck, like right around here, like right here as well. It can happen in your back with your sciatica nerve. It could happen in a bunch of places, really. It's not just hands, feet, arms. It's pretty much anything that's got central nerve. Yeah. It's a serious thing. It's a very, very serious thing.
But the main place is your arms, your feet, and your hands. So things would happen like you would have numbness, tingleness, kind of like an electrical shock in your hands, feeling like you're wearing a glove and you don't have like full control of your hands, feet, and where the nerve damage is. Like you don't have that full control over that body part. So say like if you wanted to hold a glass in your hand and you have nerve damage, you're most likely going to drop it, and it's not purpose, it's just the nerve damage that you have. Or say like if you wanted to walk, if you have nerve damage in your legs, there's a chance that you might fall. And if supposedly, if this is true that it's permanent damage, Quantum, then why do we have a footage or a video from your channel from 2020 of you doing this?
Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown, and the gravy train has left you behind.
You know what? I mean, I'm not saying he's not military or he is military or that he doesn't have nerve damage. Possibly it could be sciatica, which that's like one of the more common spots that you can get nerve damage. It could possibly be there, or like I said, it could be possibly his neck, like right around here, right here. Or like where the the shoulder meets the neck type situation, like right over there. You could have nerve damage in any of those spots, and it's possible. Like, honestly, it is possible. I'm not saying that the dude does have nerve damage. Far from it. He possibly could. He possibly can't. We personally don't know. We don't know how his body functions, right? Yes, there's this video. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just going off of what I'm thinking of as someone who's studied in the medical profession, that it could be his sciatica. It just could be. My mom's got that issue. She's had that issue for a long time. So.
And when you're all out of hope, down at the end of my enormous penis, and my troubles start melting away, I take a look at my enormous penis, and the happy times are coming to stay. I gotta sing and I dance when I glance in my pants, and the feeling's like a sunshiny day. I take a look at my enormous penis, and
I still love this song though.
That's a pretty functional human being for nerve damage, isn't that right, guys? Supposedly that's permanent nerve damage, mind you.
I mean,
I have really nothing to say.
Yeah.
And I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Oh, and I forgot to add too. Hey, Quantum, I know that song. You stole that song from Da Vinci Notebook, Enormous P, basically, and you forgot to give them credit too. And to let you
Like
know
always.
too, dude, that is copyrighted material that you stole from their channel. So you
Like
put
you-
it onto
like
your
always.
channel. So for my closing thoughts, I just want to say this, Quantum. You're just a scared little child that is lashing out at everybody just because your life didn't turn out the way you wanted to. The choices that you made in your life were your own and nobody else's. So Quantum, I don't feel bad for you. So in other words, Quantum, you're a sad, strange little man. And hey, Quantum, guess what? I did something that you never could do in your life.
Beat Elden Ring.
I completed Elden Ring. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate
I love
you
it.
guys watching this
I
video.
freaking love
And
it.
thank you to the people that helped me collect evidence on Quantum TV. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a comment and comment in the comment section. I love talking to you guys. And if you guys did enjoy these type of videos, and you
Dude,
want
that
more of
was
them,
gold.
Please subscribe
That
to the
was-
channel. I'll have more on the way for you guys. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Later, fam.
Dude, that was gold. That's like 3 thumbs up for me, dude. That was absolute gold. So I'll go back to the whole nerve damage, him having nerve damage. I said it's probably his sciatica. I'm saying if he does, it could be a sciatica nerve, because that's like the most hidden nerve that you could, really, like, it hurts a lot. Like, my mom's dealt with it for a long, long time since I was a child. So that's like the only thing I can really say about that situation. But he's like, oh, I can do something you haven't. I beat Elden Ring. Gold, man. Gold, Gara. Gold, Gara. Absolutely gold. Yeah. I actually have to put that video in the description of this stream. I will be right back because I'm going to switch to State of Play, because that's going on right now. So all right, so let's go with State of Play now. Let's see, because isn't it like 40 something minutes? I have to go all the way to the beginning though.
Look very
So-
Ghost of Tsushima like.
Put yourself in Team Ninja's position, right?
Yeah. Wait, is
They
this- is
basically
it over?
invented the rock hard kind of like 3D combat game.
Yeah.
And they practically invented the genre of like badass like Asian heroes, and it got stolen away from them by all these other games. This to me, this feels like them reclaiming.
Okay, so it was like 30 minutes. Okay, so state of play. Take off the BRB screen. Close poll. Oh yeah, hi chat. It's Halo! I'm joking. It's Gears! I'm joking. It's Tekken. It's freaking Tekken.
愚かだな風間陣
Fight.
Interesting. I fucks with this music though. Tekken 8. It's a PlayStation exclusive, because that's the only question. I like Tekken. I'm not really the biggest fighting game fan, but I do enjoy me some Tekken. Tekken 8. Stay tuned. Bandai Namco.
It's official.
All right.
Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment. Now, let's check in on 2 games in development for PlayStation VR 2.
Yeah, no one cares for VR. I certainly don't. Tekken.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
So it is exclusive to PlayStation.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on
Yeah.
tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
Tekken 8 is only going to PlayStation. Yeah. I personally don't give a shit.
Count on you now.
Oh, hello, my friend.
That's pretty cool. 2023.
Ready for battle. Let all
Listen, I'm happy they're bringing in VR stuff, but I don't want just VR stuff.
taste my steel.
This game shouldn't even be VR.
Go back to the abyss.
Next one, dear. That.
You will be destroyed.
I summon fire.
What did they do to you with Tekken 7? Anais, what did they do?
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG to PSVR 2. This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Was it they or was it Bone?
不思議な話もあったもんやな。時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
This kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like Ninja Gaiden. That's weird, samurais and guns and shit like that. Oh. Like a dragon. Harry Potter.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Harry
What's the
Potter.
catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
Ready open like hot dog bun. Hogwarts Legacy. February 10th. PlayStation exclusive Quest. Fuck you. That's dumb as hell. Word. Me too. I can't wait for that shit. That shit's gonna be fire as fuck. This looks cool. I'm into those like story type indie games.
Warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area.
It's February. It's not. It wasn't even December to begin with. They did say February as the complete release date. What the fuck is this? Pacific Drawers.
Call her now.
Okay. Dude, you're the only one buying Pokemon. Not even Nick's buying Pokemon.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen. Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed.
Boring. Don't care. Because it looks like dog shit. It looks like absolute trash. It doesn't even look good.
To collect and show off to your friends. And I have more good news. PlayStation Stars will begin to roll out in some regions in Asia starting in late September. It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
I fucks with his music though. Nice, you seen it? Still need to play me an MLB The Show. You haven't even touched that yet.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
I wonder what game's coming to PC next.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지.
Come on, dude. That wasn't David Price's fault. You put him out of position. You completely put him out of position. You're not supposed to play catcher.
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠들어 있는 거야. 이대로 간다면 영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이봐, 우리를 도와줘.
조심해! 리스팅되지 않는 레이크구야. 아담, 뒤로 물러나! 절대적이야. 이 레거시는 믿을 수 없어요.
있는 누구도 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어.
Interesting.
모두 버려진 것.
그건 신성 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상 나도 몰라요.
고용리의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Out of position. Like I said. Stellar Blade. Looks pretty cool. That's exclusive. Next year. Ghost of Tsushima 2. I'm joking.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds.
Yeah, so?
I will watch over you all, as your blades carve a new future. Your time has come. Rise as one.
Rise of the Ronin. Looks pretty cool. It's 2024. It's not even close.
Experience an era of great change and upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja. Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
Spider-Man, please. Oh, God of War. I don't care. I really don't care about God of War. I never did. Oh, you're gonna give him a controller? I mean, it looks cool, but I still don't care about God of War. I was about to say, you better not end it on a damn controller.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender god! For the old father!
Death can have me when it earns me.
even know of godhood. In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
You know, I still don't care. Like, honestly, I just...
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok.
Bro, it looks mid. It looks very mid. Like... Like, honestly, to me, the only good God of War game to me was 3 or 2. Like, God of War as an entire series is very mid. I don't know. I personally was never a fan of God of War, even as a Sony, growing up as a PlayStation kid. As a Sony guy, I just did not care about God of War. Like, at all. And that was it. That was legitly it. It was so boring. Like, God. I don't know. I don't know, dude. God. Yeah, that was very mid. Very, very fucking mid. So Stellar Blade looks cool. That's like the only thing that I could say looks pretty cool. Ragnarok looks like God of War, and I don't really give a shit. Pacific Drive looks cool. Hogwarts Legacy is going to be amazing, and I can't wait to play it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And the Yankees are about to start playing in like 15 minutes, so I gotta end this now. Wait, did the Rays fucking win? I honestly don't care about that either. Like, I don't care about Zelda either. Oh yeah, Rays won game 1. Oh, cool. But yeah, bro, like, I have Breath of the Wild. I played for like, I think like 10 hours, and I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I don't like this, like, at all. So, I don't know, that's just me. We got the Angels are playing now. Did Truck get another home run? He did not get a home run yet. It's only the 3rd inning. I'm expecting it. So yeah, I'm about to watch the Yankees. Can't show it, obviously, because fucking DMCA bullshit. So, block that. I'll see you later, nice. No ads for you. it.